and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
And we'll welcome you into our find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. At the plate, Mick Bird. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Robles has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
2-2.
2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And the score finishes. So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see hitter come on now.
The batter, first baseman, Nick Bird.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swanson at third. Bradley over at second. Albies at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mick Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Henry Lombard gets the call from the pen to take. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cubs earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Steve Cishek earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to the... And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Mick Bird is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Line towards center field. St. Odd is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Grant Dayton comes on looking for a save here.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th.
player receives advice about the refining of his game.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jerko has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take it.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2.
And our situation is we welcome you to this one. Runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. So stepping in, Mick Bird. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. just a little bit ago.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. And we'll jump into this one with the but 2 runs already home in the inning. Striding into the box, Mick Bird. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Lucroy moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Now batting, first baseman, Byrd.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0, and a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than any.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle.
So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just 1 out in the inning so far.
Now batting, first baseman, Byrd.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Byrd, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
This is skied into short left center. Herrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Henry Lumbo.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Bird.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Chase Whitley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman, Nick Bird.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit low, ball three.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off, ball four. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch out.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And as we welcome you into our ball game, our current situation, bases loaded here with still nobody out in the inning. So a big moment here in standing in Nick Bird, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Chase Whitley.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.